Hello, my earth signs. Welcome back. All right, so this reading, I'm going to take a peek into the general collective for my Taurus Virgo Capricorn. I will also peek into each individual sign. Timestamps will be in the comment section below. This is a general reading, okay, so take what resonates. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, link to my website is in the description box below. Okay, so let's just get into it, shall we? Here, Earth. Universe, connect me with the energy for my Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Show me what is going on. I keep wanting to say air sign, so there could be an air sign that's significant, but I just keep, I don't know what's. All right, so what's going on? Give me the messages I need for my Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn collective energy for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This time in your life, there will be this time in your life, it's like a bookmark, and you will look back and remember this for whatever specific reason. But it is a very significant time. There could be, I'm getting, it's interesting because I see earth sign energy trying to mend a situation that possibly with another person here, loyal heart, deep knowing, imagine. This is somebody that, you care a lot about. I feel as if you both care about each other, but it's interesting because there's this trying to work it out, but you maybe begin to ask yourself why. Or somebody is saying that, why should we mend this? Why should we work it out? Because it's almost like be careful with connections in that you're, it's like thinking you're meant to be. Because with the imagine card coming up next to the loyal heart, that's what I'm seeing here. That it's like you do have a strong connection with somebody, but you could be imagining things to be different than what they are. Or there's like something about that here, like reality versus fantasy, reality versus what we think is supposed to happen. And because I'm getting with the deep knowing that it's like you could be in a bit, there could be some sort of an illusion that you really may need to ask yourself, why do I want to work this situation out? Why do I want to work on this in particular? If it's a person, if it's some sort of relationship that's significant to you. But I feel as if like not everybody's on the same page here, and there could be this literal, I just keep hearing why. Somebody may be asking you that, you're asking yourself, or this individual is asking, like, why do you want to work on this? I don't know. I'm just getting that, like, questioning, trying to fix something that you feel is meant to be. Just be careful of that. Like, is reality different than what you're imagining? Yeah. What else? What's going on for earth signs? Change in the wind. Yeah, life is going to actually completely change. So this time next year, there's something that started fairly recently within the last few months that is initiating some sort of change. And by a year from now, an entire 12 months from now, you'll be in a completely different direction. Okay. So, and actually, because the universe is trying to bring you more peace, or there needs to be peace into a situation. And that means you're going to have to, or you may be actually walking away or leaving something behind. And it's because it's the universe's willingness So I'm getting this feeling of like trying to fix what is just can't be fixed or is not meant to be fixed. You're meant to go a different direction at this time in your life. I just feel like north, south, I'm seeing such polar opposite directions being initiated. And it may take an entire year for this to swirl around, but at the same time, like you're meant to go in you're facing this way, but the universe is going to flip you around and face that way. Some of you that may move south as well, or like you're going somewhere else. I don't know. This could be energetically or literally. But your instincts may be to stay and fix what is. That's why this is significant. This time in your life is extremely significant because it's going to be and I'm it's hard for me to get my thoughts completely clear. But it's really sort of giving this energy of like questioning what it is you're working on, what it is you're putting effort into, and is that worth it? Because you actually know the answer deep down. The universe is going to help you out in this because I feel as if this is change that you cannot stop. But yeah, yeah, okay. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. You may get to that point where you just don't know what else to say. You're thinking about the direction that you're going, and you really be kind of coming up to a choice. A situation will bring you there. Again, things will be beyond your control, and you'll be like, okay, well, do I want to continue this way or do I want to go this way? This energy is kind of familiar. A lot of the signs are in a shifting time frame, so it's quite normal actually. Let's go ahead for apparently, the universe is really trying to redirect us in this time frame. Let's do the specific signs. Let's start with Taurus. Universe, connect me with the energy Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me a message for Taurus, please. What's going on for my Taurus? What's going on for Taurus, please? Taurus, what message do you have for Taurus, please? What message do you have for Taurus, please? I see you're disappointed over something that ended. Yeah. Ten of Swords, Five of Cups. You may have felt loss or an ending to a particular situation, whatever this is. You're really disappointed about it. You could have lost three things, possibly, or you will. And it's really hard for you to see, like, this has really done some emotional work on you, Taurus. You could be in a bit of a kind of pessimistic view about certain situations because you have been hit so hard with harsh truths. Spirit is bringing in communication from you. Some of you also have a spirit angel of some kind that is going to be sending you signs here. But I don't know with the Five of Cups. You might be looking down. They're trying to communicate with you. There could be people, I see a lot of messages coming in literally, like literal communication, but I am also seeing that spirit, or there's a spirit angel. Spirit is trying to communicate with you and they're trying to give you signs, but you could be looking down because you're impacted. I just feel as if, like, Taurus, you've been hit more than once with multiple things. The Devil card, I'm going to clarify that. Be careful of overindulging at this time, or just, getting too much in that devil energy. I feel it kind of depleting you. So there's something you may be doing, coping with. And then also, you're disappointed about You could have, there's a karmic attachment here that could be ending, or it did. And I feel as if this really wasn't that healthy. There's something not healthy going on that you're involved in, you're doing. You're not really that happy either. Nine of Swords, very stressed out. You're stressed out. But all things are temporary here with the Wheel of Fortune. Again, a lot of people are getting this Wheel of Fortune energy. Whatever, you're going to experience some intense situations, basically, and some losses. But not everything that's going to leave your life, not everything that you're going to lose is good for you. Somebody may have a nose ring here, or like piercings, tattoos. Tower moment. Yeah, the universe is ending dynamics, especially dynamics that there were multiple people involved. So if, it could be social situations that are unhealthy, but I'm getting like there could have also been, if you were dealing with somebody in particular, there may have been a third party situation or lies here. I'm getting like sexual energy, hooking up. If there was stuff like that happening, I'm getting like multiple people, multiple women. There's some sort of tower that's going to be a humbling moment that's going to kind of result from choices or reckless behavior. But with the tower comes the temperance. So, you'll be better off in the long run, whatever it is that you lose. Be careful of partying too much. What else is going on for Taurus? Kind of interesting energy, Taurus. I'm sorry to. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Two of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Hierophant. Yeah, you're leaving. Goodbye. Something is walking away, or you're walking away from this. There's nothing else you can do, and you may come to realize that. This could be a relationship or some sort of company, perhaps. I do see that there is, for those of you that this might be business related or a school, I see somebody here checking you out. They have their eye on you. They're watching, there's somebody who's interested in you here, and they're connected to a company or an organization of some sort. I feel as this is very diverse, and it's somehow I am getting like multiple states, multiple cities, countries, whatever. But I'm seeing that here. You may be trying to decide after leaving a particular situation behind that you can't really do anything about, or the losses that you've experienced. It's like, okay, well, where do I go from here? But yeah, some of you may be leaving a marriage or a company. It's just like big shifts and big changes, and this could be a little bit hard to adjust to. But there's things that you don't see, and there's things that you don't understand. Possible new love in the future as well. For those of you that applies, this person could be a water sign, possibly. Yeah, a lot of water energy, water moon. But yeah. Okay. All right, that's what I'm getting for you. Sorry, it's a little bit heavy, but I get what I get. Virgo, let's go to Virgo. Universe connecting with the energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo, please? What messages do you have for Virgo, please? Too many cards. Ooh. Defensive energy surrounding love or emotions in this time frame. Somebody may be blocking another person. You're going to be hearing some information as well about something that happened in the past that you're going to have a hard time getting over or letting go of. Once you hear this, you're going to be like, really? But I feel like whatever it is that you find out already happened. What's going on for Virgo? Okay. Well, unpredictable energy surrounding work or school, friendships. I'm seeing there's one person in particular in the group, whichever group this is, that is very, I mean, they're just, it's hard to tell what they're going to do, what they're going to stay, how they're going to show up. I mean, it may be kind of difficult to work with this person. Two of Wands, like, okay, well, where are we going to go here with this unpredictable type of ish? Knight of Pentacles, the High Priest. So I see you being possibly with a company or working together, working in a situation. I see long-term commitment for you, Virgo. Some of you, this could be a relationship. Others of you, this is a company. I feel as if it's very stable. It's something that you can count on, that you've been dealing with, that you will continue to deal with. Okay. Yeah. If you are in a relationship, that seems it'll be keep going that way, is what I'm getting. Now, King of Pentacles, Page of Wands. I feel shocking news, drama coming in over messaging, perhaps. I see people also being kind of trying to tempt you. The Sun, King of Pentacles. I feel like you're really kind of going to be focusing on money at this time frame. Your happiness in like could be a little bit rocky. I'm seeing some instability based on things that have happened or things that you're committed to, that being a little bit unstable. Finding trouble consistently being happy, or finding trouble with stability. Yeah. What other message do you have for Virgos? For those of you that are having some sort of issue, you will heal in time. It's just going to take a while. I see you having to move forward, choose forward. Like, I need to move forward and not look back, type of deal. Nine of Swords, Six of Wands, and Two of Swords. Yeah, very in your head energy. You might perform and do well, but you have a lot of stress in regards to whatever it is that you're dealing with. I feel like others view you in a positive light in the things that you do, but again, you could be a little bit nervous or have anxiety, headaches, because you couldn't. It's almost like I don't know where to go from here in some particular situation that or just in general. You might not know what decision to make next, so you're going to choose to not do anything in this time frame. But I see you still looking okay to others, still having things work out for you, but just worrying if they will or not and stuff like that. But I feel like in regards to like finances and stuff, it's going to be stable for you. But when dealing with individuals, I feel as if something unpredictable may happen in your life, and it has to do with like a dynamic friendship, family dynamic. And you might be like, well, I don't know what to do now. Because I see you trying to make a decision after something unpredictable. But you're going to be having to move on. However, whatever company, whatever relationship that you are involved in will continue to be stable for you. If it's not a personal relationship, I feel like this is more money related, to be honest. I'm not getting a whole lot of emotional stuff going on here. I'm getting more stress and worry. But in regards to, like, money, companies, business, stuff like that will be okay. So, yeah. All right, let's see. What about Capricorn? Let's do Capricorn. Universe, connect me with the energy for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do you have for Capricorn, please? What messages do you have for Capricorn? What's going on for Capricorn, please? Capricorn. Mhm. Someone may someone may try to come to your house, or someone may have like passionate or sexual motivation for coming towards you, but I don't see that they have a whole lot of intention of this is somebody who would come towards you and then sort of hold back. So I don't know, you may or may not take action on this, but I do see somebody wanting that. What's going on for Capricorn, or possibly offering that to you? Very You're stressed about something, Capricorn. You may be having trouble sleeping. Possibly one of your siblings, or something about childhood, or someone you care about, children, something here you're worrying about. You may have a lot of responsibility and things on your plate at this time. I see you, could be working overtime, taking on extra duties. What's going on for Capricorn? Too many cards. Too many cards. You may not, there could be somebody, a love interest, or someone that kind of messages you, but you may not really understand what's going on with this person. You don't really know what to do about them. Could be flirty messages, romantic. I don't know. What's going on for Capricorn? I don't know what to think. See, too many cards. I'm not liking how many cards. Eight. Okay. Ace of Cups. Yeah, for love interest and things of that nature. Also things that satisfy you, you may be a little bit unclear, but for if there's someone, a love interest that presents themselves, new or old, you may find this person confusing. You may not really know what to do with a love offer if it comes to you. Chariot and Eight of Pentacles, I see you working a lot as well, or putting a lot of effort in a particular area. Some of you could be working out, but I just see you kind of really focusing and working, and that being your main, what you're moving towards. Five of Pentacles. I'm getting something about your feet for whatever reason. I can't tell what, so just be careful, I guess. Take care of your feet. I'm seeing that stuff might be a little bit slow, or money could dip, or maybe money was a little bit difficult in the winter time here. I'm just seeing that there's a period of it's almost like isolation that you're feeling, or like money loss. But with the Eight of Pentacles and the Chariot moving forward, that's going to pick up. You're going to be busy. I see things of that nature. picking up. You may be also waiting for some sort of opportunity, which I think in the next 3 months you may receive one here. Feels like there's paperwork involved in this, like contract or something, some sort of legality where there's an opportunity, maybe to work. Somebody will decide they want to give you an opportunity. Could be a feminine energy. And there's paperwork, or this is, official, whatever this is, because I'm seeing there being legalities involved. So, all right. So that's what I have for you. I don't really have much else. Capricorn, potential travel. Yeah, no, I'm not really seeing anything else. You're going somewhere in about 3 months or so, in the next 3 months. All right.